It's a fairly large milestone in my life. I turned 70 today. I was born 3rd November 1951, and it's my 70th birthday. I remember when I left school in 1966, The Who had just released their biggest hit, I suppose, My Generation, and in it they sing "Hope I Die Before I Get Old," and I remember singing along to the song and thinking to myself, yeah, I hope I do too. I really did in them days. I saw the old people, back in the 60s, they had it tough, and they grew old very quickly, and didn't have a great life from what I could see. So I thought, yeah, I agree with that. I hope I die before I get old. But how times have changed. I'm having such a great time now in my life. I want to live forever. Anyway, I'm feeling quite fit, I'm feeling healthy, and I don't have any major problems, so as long as that continues, I'm quite happy. Today, Noy's working, so I'll spend the day by myself. I'm going to start the day off and going to go and have a breakfast at Bamboo Restaurant, my favourite restaurant. Well, it's probably about the only restaurant. There's not many open in Koh Samui at the moment, apart from your Thai food places. Many of them open, but to get an English breakfast, there's not that many places to choose from now because there's no tourists. So I'm going to have a breakfast. Then I'm going to. What am I going to do? I'm going to go and look at some temples. I'm going to, I think when you reach 70, you need to reflect on your life, and you need to take stock of what you've done with your life and what you're going to do for the rest of it. Obviously, the older you get, the less time you've got. So you've got to cram everything in, and before that day happens. So I'm going to go to a few temples. I'm going to make merit and reflect on my life a little bit, my past life, and think about what to do in the future as well. So that's the plan for today. I hope you will come with me, and I hope you enjoy the day. And tonight, depending on the weather, of course, it's been raining a lot, but the sun's just peeked out now, so it's quite a nice day at the moment. But it seems to be here in Koh Samui, we're getting sunshine, and then big black clouds come over, and then it rains for a little while, and then they go and the sun comes back out. So it's a bit inclement, the weather at the moment. But if the weather's okay tonight, Noy and I'll probably go somewhere nice for dinner. I'll take a video of that as well, and hopefully it'll be a nice evening to round off the day. It's a bit of a wet day again. We're getting a late wet season, I think, but still no heavy rain. It's only drizzle and showers, but nothing like your monsoon rains that you normally get during the wet season here. The wet season is over officially. It's the 3rd of November today, so it's the start of the high season. This is when the weather should be starting to get better. It's looking a bit blue over there. I think in the next few days this should clear up. It's been like this for a couple of weeks now. Okay, I'm going to go and have a birthday breakfast and then go and see some temples. Okay, I know this probably does get boring because I keep coming to the same place for breakfast, but I don't get paid for this. I don't get free breakfast or anything. It's just this is probably the only place to go to get a decent breakfast at a good price. The bamboo. So give it one more time. 2 fried eggs, potato, tomato, fried onion, ham, bacon, 2 pieces of toast. I've got one under my egg. Coffee and juice for 99 baht. Less than 4 Australian dollars. Not bad, eh? Okay, I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast. I'm at the Khao temple, which is in Thailand Nagam, but it's more or less in between Thailand Nagam and Lipanoi. Noi is a staunch Buddhist. She loves temples, but the reason she loves this one is because of the magnificent views that stretch out over the Gulf of Thailand. Khao temple has a lot of memories and meaning for me. This is the very first temple that Noi took me to when we first met, just over a year ago now. As you can see, it's a work in progress. Mind you, it's been like this since I saw it a year ago when I first come here. Nothing's changed. I don't know if that's because of COVID, they've put everything on hold, but all the materials are there to make it into a nicer temple, but works has been put on hold and nothing's been done in over a year now. Next up on my list is Wat Khunaram, which is heading back towards Lamai. Wat Khunaram is a strange temple, as temples go, and you'll see why when we get there. So I'll get on my motorbike and we'll take the 15-minute drive to Wat Khunaram. Gee, it's funny weather, but I've been bright sunshine a minute ago and now there's thunderclouds coming over. I'm at Wat Khunaram, which is about 6 kilometers west of Lamai. The temple is famous for being the shrine of the mummy monk called Luang Pho Dang, who died in 1973. Before he died, he directed that his body be put on display in this temple where he was based as a reminder of the transience of human existence. So, just over that way, a little way, is a mummified monk. I suppose for some foreign visitors, having a dead man in full view might be a shocking sight, but for Thais it's something to reflect upon and value. Far from being frightened by death, most Buddhist people are highly accepting of the end of life, as they see it as the natural order of things, and they view death as an opportunity to be reborn into a better place and a better life, and one step closer to nirvana. So that's Luang Pho Dang. He looks quite good. I mean, he's still got skin on his face. Normally you're just bald by this after 50 years, but he's well preserved. I don't know how they do that, if it's just natural or whether they had to do something to make him stay that way. I'm not sure. But it looks like he could get up and do a Buddhist service. Will bless some people. He doesn't look as if he's been dead for 50 years, that's for sure. So this must have been the statue of him when he was alive. And there's a photo of him behind. So this is the temple I was telling you about. It's at Inlad Waterfall, which is should be running quite strong because we've had heaps of rain. And it has a little temple here which overlooks the waterfall. There's many levels of the waterfall, but this is the lower level. We'll walk over and have a look at the little temple here. But yeah, the water's running. Last time I come here, it was quite a while back, and there was hardly any water here because it wasn't in the wet season. It was not much rain, so not much waterfall. But now you can hear it, it's gushing. So there's the statue of Buddha. I don't know which Buddha it is, but okay. Here's the temple here. Go around this way. So tranquil here, very beautiful. Yeah, it's quite significant, this temple, for me. It's probably one of the first temples I came to when I first came to Koh Samui. Been nearly 4 years ago now when I first came here to live, and I came to the waterfall and found this temple next to it, and I was very impressed with it. Really mystical, and with it being in a rainforest type area as well, it's quite unusual for Koh Samui. A lot of the temples are coastal, overlooking the Gulf of Thailand. And it's very peaceful. There's no monks here today, so there's nothing happening. I think this is where the monks live. I won't go up this way, but I think this is where they live. I won't disturb them. We'll go back this way. Well, what a beautiful place to put a temple. I'm always impressed with where they put their Buddhist temples. They always tend to put them somewhere where there's a view, or there's something, some beautiful nature, and this one happens to be right away, flat bang in the middle of a waterfall area. As I said, with Buddhism, they don't have a service like they do in Christian churches, where you go on a Sunday and sit there for a couple of hours and listen to sermons. You just come when you want to, and you make merit with your family or by yourself. You can see a monk and he can make a blessing for you. So it's a completely different way of practicing religion in a Catholic church or a Protestant church. Obviously all religions are different, but I love this. I'm not a Buddhist by any means. I just like the lifestyle, I suppose, the way that they look on life. This is for a Buddhist, the meaning of life is that if you're good in this life, then you're a good person, and you do the right thing in this life, then you'll get a better life next time, I think it's fantastic, because it does. I mean, I feel very safe here. I've been here 5 years nearly now, and I've never been a victim of crime. Never had a problem socially, or people treat me with respect. And obviously I treat them with respect. I've never had a problem, whereas in Australia, England, USA, sometimes you'd go out and you'd feel threatened. If you were in an area you didn't know, you think, am I going to get robbed? I've never felt that way here. I can just go out, and I know that 99.9% of the time you're not going to have a problem. There's always, in any country, there's always going to be something that can go wrong. I'm not saying it's completely violence free, but what I find is that a lot of the times it's violence, if there is going to be any, it's car against car. They tend to leave the farang alone. Everything's so green because of the amount of rain we've had this month. Everything's really beautiful, which is good because what's going to happen soon is the hot season's going to be here and we're not going to get any rain for maybe 4 months. So there's some children there playing in the waterfall. It is very nice, beautiful. What a place to put a tent up. So now I should be finished work soon. I'm going to head home, get showered and changed, and we'll go out for a few drinks and something to eat at probably Cocktail by Pix, I think. Okay, we're in Pix. I'm out to celebrate my birthday with the lovely Noi.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Retang, my best friend.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
My good friend!
My best friend, Dan, and my girlfriend, Noi.
My girlfriend!
Not many people here tonight, very quiet. I go and see Pinka. Yeah. Here's my friend Bibi.
Huh?
My friend Bibi and Peter from Switzerland.
I'm from Thailand.
Really? I thought you were from Switzerland too.
Oh no, Thailand.
These are my good friends. Good friend of
Happy
Noi.
birthday!
Thank you.
Welcome to 17.
17, yeah. Plus another 53. What do you got? That's not a Singapore sling?
No,อะไรอ่ะ
No alcohol. Mai Tai. Mai Tai with alcohol?
นิดหน่อย
Big Noi. These are 85 baht cocktails. What else can you get on here? I got my draft beer. Thank you so much. Captain Gab.
มีอะไรพิเศษแล้ววันเนี้ยเด็ดมีอะไรพิเศษมากวันเกิดเนี่ยอ๋อวันเบียร์
Okay, okay.
มามา
Okay.
โจ้เชียร์โจ้ค่ะ
What more can you ask for? Two beautiful ladies and cocktails, but I'm starting with a beer tonight. I'm thirsty. Okay, I'll get back to you later. Well, we got a few snacks here. We got some crispy pork, crispy moo, and spicy little chicken. And both of these are, I think, 85 baht each. So it's very cheap. While I'm doing this, I'll have a quick look at Dan because he's well worth looking at. Dan looking for a boyfriend. See, look, seat empty, no one there. Very sad. Oh, Captain Gab, here comes my Singapore sling. Oh, hang on. I'll finish that.
Thank you เหมือนกันเชียว
Yeah, so Dan's looking for a boyfriend, but he's got to be handsome, he's got to be rich, he's got to have a lot of money, good heart, yeah, and she wants to travel all around the world. He wants to go everywhere. She's got a lot of time to make up for. No, she's taken, so you can't have her, but
No, I have boyfriend already.
you have boyfriend already, yes.
Jed.
What's his name?
Jed.
Jed? he handsome?
Yeah.
He old though, eh? I think he's 70. I think he's very old. You need a younger man.
No, I don't need young man. And his own. He eats very good heart.
He's got good heart. Okay, so anyone who's rich, handsome, and likes to travel, get in contact with me and I'll pass you on to Dan. Okay, a bit drunk. It's the end of my birthday, and how much I spend?
1,410 baht.
So I just spent 1,000. I've been here for about, what time is it now? 12 o'clock. I've been here for maybe 6 hours. I just spent 1,410 baht, and that's about $60. And we ate. I drank copious amounts of cocktails. I got a free shot. Nearly set myself on fire. But can't beat this. $60 for a night out with two ladies. One who doesn't drink, but one who drinks so much.
So much,
drinks
but get
so
drunk
much.
coffee rich.
No, you drink Irish coffee. So I said, you want coffee? She said, yes, Irish. So it's the end of my birthday. I've had a great night, a very good night. I've been with two beautiful ladies. Drink too much, but it's okay. You only turn 70 once. Hopefully I'll find 71 next year. But okay, whatever happens, happens.